Hello, it's me again. So I've been showing you how to make some high calorie, high protein meals that will help you put on weight really quickly if you struggle to do that. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make a salmon based meal, which is going to take you probably about 20-25 minutes to make altogether. It only really uses 3 ingredients, so let's get cooking. Hello again everyone, back in my kitchen, here to show you how to make this salmon based meal that is really quick, really easy, has plenty of protein and again very high in calories. Right, so these are the ingredients that you'll need: salmon, some broccoli and some potatoes, and finally some dressing or some kind of sauce. But something that I would suggest you also use on the salmon is some lemon juice, which will make it taste really nice. Right, so step 1 is to line a baking tray with some tin foil. Then what you need to do is grab 3 or 4 of your small potatoes, and actually what you're going to do is grab about 5 of your small potatoes, and then you're just going to chop them into either half or into quarters. Right, so there we go, we've chopped our potatoes into quarters, so there's quite a lot here. You may want to use less if you think you can't eat this much. But also what you should have done is turn on your oven, so it's preheated up to about 180 degrees, and just leave it on for a few minutes so it warms up. So just put your potatoes in here. You should probably use a bigger baking tray than this because you're going to have to put your salmon and broccoli in here as well. So I just don't actually have one that's bigger at the moment, so this will have to do. I'm gonna get some oil and just pour the oil over the potatoes. I almost said tomatoes. Now if you want at this point you can add some herbs, which I recommend because it just makes it taste a bit better. Doesn't really add any calories or anything, but it does make it taste good. So these are mixed herbs, but you can use parsley, basil, thyme, oregano, anything like that. So now just use your hands. It's going to get a bit messy, but just use your hands to make sure all the oil is all over every potato. Right, so now you put this in the oven that you've just preheated. You put the potatoes in first because they take way longer to cook than the salmon or the broccoli. So you just put these in on their own first. Okay, so now while you're waiting for your potatoes to start cooking, you get your salmon, and you don't have to do much to it, but you could do nothing to it if you really wanted. But if you have lemon or lime juice, then I suggest you just drip maybe 3 or 4 drops. There we go. That's all you need to do. And also add some salt. And then it's just waiting really until the potatoes are kind of half cooked, which would take around about 15 minutes, I'd say. So yeah, just gonna have to wait for a little while. Right, so the potatoes have been in for about 15-20 minutes and they are ready to come out now, so let's just go ahead and do that. Ow, hot, hot, hot. The potatoes are kind of 3/4 of the way done, not completely done. So now what you want to do is put your salmon in there and literally just shove it back in the oven again. Now the salmon's going to go in there for about 10 minutes and then we're going to take it out again and then put the broccoli in. So that's basically the order you do this in. You put the potatoes in first for about 20 minutes, you put the salmon in for 10 minutes, and then you put the broccoli in for about 5 to 10 minutes. So all in all, it's about 40 minutes in the oven. So now we wait. Okay, so now the salmon has been in for about 10 minutes, so I've took it out, and now it's just time to put the broccoli in. So what you're going to do is just tear off some broccoli. You don't necessarily have to use broccoli, you can use another vegetable that's you can roast, you know, parsnips or carrots or anything really. It's just to get some greens, to get some vitamins. So once you've got a handful of broccoli, what you're going to do is, so once you have a handful of broccoli, what you're going to do is get some more oil and just pour it into a corner of here, and then just rub the broccoli over into the oil. This means it will cook quicker and it will cook all over kind of more evenly. I tend to find it makes it taste better as well. Splendid. Right, so Back on the oven it goes for about 10 minutes, or until basically it's done, but usually that takes about 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been another 10 minutes or so, and it looks pretty done to me. In total, the potatoes have been in for 35-40 minutes, the salmon's been in for about 20 minutes, and the broccoli's been in for 10, so that's the order you do it in. A trick you can test to see if salmon is cooked is if you just scrape along the top with a fork, and if it starts coming off, then that means it's done, because it means it's nice and soft. So yeah, I'm just gonna serve it up and then add the sauce, and we're pretty much done here. Done. Lots of protein in there, lots of goodness in there, lots of carbs in there. Boom.